Quick little tour. I mean, this is basically our clinic on wheels that we go down the road to every rodeo at, and we do keep notes and charts on every single athlete. They can look up into their file and see exactly what's been done in the past, what injuries they've had, and how to help them best. We exist solely for the care and betterment of rodeo and the rodeo athletes.
The sports med team is huge for me. You know, if they're not there, it's kind of hard to get the supplies to tape up and everything, and I go through quite a bit with my knee and elbow both. It makes it pretty rough unless they're there, so pretty huge blessing to have them there.
Caleb Bennett coming, I should say, last year to the Canadian Finals Rodeo as a top-rated bareback rider. Today
We're a not-for-profit organization. We're a not-for-profit society. It's a tough time right now with the economy the way it is.
The sports medicine group, they're not at every rodeo. We're very fortunate to have them at the rodeos that they are at, but it costs a lot of money to keep them going down the road and looking after us and supporting us. And the rodeo committees, it's their decision if the sports medicine is there. So all these guys, they really have to step up to the plate and get sports medicine there and get looking after all the athletes that are competing at the rodeo. And you know, we're all in this together.
Get to spend a lot of time in here with these guys.
Well, Clay Elliott's been picking up the money.
Our good guys are getting banged up. It's inevitable that it's no different than a hockey season at 70 games. Those guys are getting banged up. The top stars are hurt. They're playing lots of minutes. Our top guys in the sport are doing the exact same thing. They're trying to make the CFR again. They're a little bit older in age, obviously. It takes a little bit more time out of them.
We are trying to put on a show, and we want to put on a great show. But without the support of the sports medicine to keep us taped together and band-aided up, the show becomes in jeopardy.
Rodeo athletes are no different than any other athlete as far as professional hockey players, football players. They all get hurt, they get banged up event to event. One of the biggest things that we kind of help out with when they go down the road is the education perspective that we bring to the team as far as, you know, what should they do if they get hurt and we're at a rodeo that they're not at. How do they not make it worse so that they can compete at the next one?
Remember last year at the Calgary Stampede, he rode several days in a great deal of pain. Well, he's almost back to 90%.
The whole group of them, they understand that we want to compete badly, and that is the only way that we make any money is we have to compete and try to win. So they know that we're tough, and they know that we want to go, and they do whatever they have to get you taped back together, stitched back together, whatever it takes. But that being said, if it is a major injury that's going to be career-ending, or if you do get on again, they will tell you that they will advise you do not get on because you're going to do more damage, and it's going to it could possibly be in a career-ending injury. All of us guys trust them 100%.
Well, let them know you appreciate the efforts of these young cowboys.
We have developed relationships with the Cowboys, and so it's really important to have the paramedics there in any life emergency type scenarios like we saw up in Grand Prairie. But at the end of the day, we're the ones that these kids and these competitors are going to look for when we get into the arena, and it's almost like it's a calming sense for them that somebody that they know is there, you know, and then we're really knowledgeable helpers to the paramedics.
The situation that I was in, it could have been a lot worse if they hadn't been there, that's for sure.